Now students, we are moving to our next. Now we are going to discuss about, we are going to explain about the next physiographic division of India. It is about the coastal plain. By the word coastal plain, easily you can understand that area mainly be located near the sea or the ocean, that is known as the coastal plain. Mainly this area that is bounded by the blue line is here. This total line, it is the part of coastal area. The bottom part of India, you know, India is a peninsular land and three sides mainly be covered by the water bodies, and these water bodies that near the seas or the ocean, this border area mainly be known as the coastal plain. So what about the coastal plain? The peninsular plateau is flanked by stretch of narrow coastal plain. Means peninsular plateau totally be covered, means one boundary mainly be made by the coastal strips there. They run along the Arabian Sea on the west and along the Bay of Bengal on the east. The western coast lies between the Western Ghat and the Arabian Sea. Already you have learned, when you have learned about the peninsular plateau, already you came to know about that in India, this is the western part. In western part, it is Arabian Sea is located here, present here, and in the eastern part, it is Bay of Bengal is located here. So that this peninsular plateau mainly be bounded by a coastal plain, a coastal strip, that only known as the coastal plain of India. Fine. Next one, you have to remember that it is divided into three sections. So that coastal plain mainly be divided into three sections there. First of all, the northern part of the coast is called the Konkan, means it is covered here, Mumbai and Goa. Mumbai and Goa, it is the part of Konkan coast, and the central stretch is called the Kannada plain, while the southern stretch is referred as the Malabar coast. So that three divisions are there. First of all, the northern part known as the Konkan coast, and central part known as the Konkan coast, and the southernmost part known as the Malabar coast. Fine. So that if you see this map, easily you can be understand. Here is the Maharashtra and Goa. This part known as the Konkan. Next, the middle part means the center part, that is known as the Kannada coast, and the southernmost part, the bottom one, it is known as the Malabar coast. Fine. So it has three divisions there. Another division also you can be see in the eastern part. This is the division in the western part, and in the eastern part you can see two divisions are there. The northern part known as the Northern Circle, and the western southernmost part known as the Coromandel coast. So that whenever you will write about the division of coastal plains, two divisions are there. Here in the western part, three divisions are there: Kannada, Konkan and Malabar. And in eastern part, here in the Eastern Ghat, two divisions are there: northern part known as the Northern Circle and southern part known as the Coromandel coast. Fine. This is the division of coastal plain. It is too much important for your exam. You have to remember, because only this question will come in this topic. Write about the divisions of coastal plain. Next one, usefulness. You know that navigation, then it also be important for exporting and importing goods, and for tourism also. Fine. Next one, the last division that is given about the island groups. Fine. What about the island groups? You know very well. Two already you have learned in your previous chapter. The two island groups are there. One is of Andaman and Nicobar, that lies on Bay of Bengal, and another one Lakshadweep, that lies on Arabian Sea. What is the difference between peninsular land and an island. That also you know very well. I told you so many times. An island, if an area surrounded by water bodies by all sides, means if that area surrounded by, if you see Andaman and Nicobar Island, it is totally be surrounded by the water bodies. That is known as island groups. But whenever any area surrounded by water bodies by three sides, that area known as peninsular land. Fine. In India, two island groups are here. One is of Lakshadweep, another one Andaman and Nicobar Island. Fine. If you compare, Lakshadweep mainly covered 32 square kilometer, and the administrative headquarters of Lakshadweep, that is of Kavaratti. Means it is the capital of Lakshadweep. That's why it is also be an administrative center. And a group of island also be, so many island groups are there, and it is famous for biodiversity. Next one, Andaman and Nicobar Island, bigger than Lakshadweep, and so many island groups are there, and it divided into two groups. The Andaman is in the north and Nicobar is in the south. Fine. It also be famous for rich biodiversity here. These island groups are of great economic and strategic importance for the country. Fine. Why? Because tourism potential, security, trade, migration, arms smuggling there, smuggling of all natural resources, and control on Indian Ocean. For this reason only, these island groups have great economic importance and also a strategic importance. Means for their strategic importance means for their location also be, it's too much important.